This week is Valentine's Day, and I'm thinking about loving what you do, not necessarily a person, but what you do, being in love with what you do. And it reminded me of a leadership quote, one of my favorite leadership guidelines from the Ascended Master, Yoda. And in The Empire Strikes Back, he says, "Do or do not. There is no try." And I got to thinking that that's what happens when we really love what we do. When we really love what we do, we find a way to do it. When we don't love what we do and we're kind of going through the motions, we do a lot of trying. I'm trying. Well, I'm working on it. But if you are working on it and you feel like you are not getting anywhere, you are spinning your wheels, I will offer that it's probably because you don't really love what you do. When you are excited and filled with that passion for what you do and can't wait to get up in the morning, then you find a way. Even when the universe puts obstacles or what look like obstacles there for you to overcome, even when you feel like there might be roadblocks, you still get excited and you find a way to do. Or you're content to relax and wait until you get inspired. But this idea of always trying and never quite making it, of always kind of working on it but not quite getting there, is definitely a symptom of not being in love with what you're doing. It's a symptom of going through the motions. Now, if you're doing this in your leadership role, imagine how rampant it is through your team. Your team, it will take the lead from you. And if you're doing it, they'll figure out that this is an acceptable behavior to just go through the motions and act like they're trying, but never actually achieve the result. If you want to be a results-oriented leader, and I know you do, because if you're listening to me, you're already high achieving. If you want to be a results-oriented leader, then you need to definitely have people on your team that love what they do. You need to love what you do, and you need to make sure that every action you take is inspired action, so you get it done, you do. Or if you're not inspired, then you go do something fun and you rest. You do not. But you don't just keep trying and failing, because that just breeds a culture of failure. So remember those famous words from Yoda: do or do not. There is no try.